Lark wouldn't want to harm the people who went into the clock, so I decided to give them a way out. And then I guess we continue?
Yeah, so I guess mine is supposed to be red first then, maybe?
So now we're jumping
to
ahead.
1937, and from my notes, that is the date you said Lark died, 1937.
That's the
Tuesday,
year.
March 14th, 1937.
Now things have drastically changed.
Alright, I'm on page 3. I'm using one separate page for each thing we're doing.
So now...
Oh, yeah. Can we pause
Yeah.
quickly? Alright, I will be right back. I just gotta run real quick. I am back. I appreciate your patience.
No worries.
Alright. Okay. Things have drastically changed.
So now on the first page, so the bottom left, I see an attention closed track. Like now, again, with the new pattern that we
The
just
same
used.
track. Right.
But now it's in front of what seems to be, I'm not going to say palatial estate, but it's a large, opulent tower with a large gate.
Correct. And what's the
For
symbol
me-
on that gate appear to be?
The symbol on the gate, so it's a circle.
Yep.
And then at positions, so if you were to divide it, so there are positions of like 3 lines.
Yep.
And they are at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
or 11
basically
o'clock, 1
at
o'clock.
quarter, like 4 points on each half.
And then not only that, but hanging above that, there are 6 lights
Yep.
that when clicked, light up and light up
Ooh.
associated patterns on the door.
What do yours
Clicking-
light up?
So left to right, they light up the top 6 beacons.
Same. I just wanted to make sure. So everything matches so far.
And they play a tune. But
They
I'm going
do.
to leave them off for now.
Yeah, I too am turning them off.
Oh, I'm able to click on the out of service track thing for some reason.
I was
Otherwise, I'm
able to do that
click on
last
the
time too.
gates,
Yep.
And it makes a loud noise. Weirdly enough, I wasn't able to click on the attention closed track. I did try.
Oh, okay.
So then should we continue on to the left then?
Let's continue on to the left. I find myself once again at Raven's Clock. I will start with the foreground being another set of lights. I'm tinging them. They make different sounds. When I spin back to the gate, it lights up the...
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
There we go. My audio was dying for a second there.
Oh, no problem.
You're set.
So when I click the lights in front of Raven's Clock, switch back to the starting kind of estate area. Maybe I want to say that's a clock tower that we just can't see the top of.
Every time I switch back to it, it makes a bell toll.
Right, and that's kind of what gave me the thought. But you see the lights are lit up now on the leftmost side. So I'm thinking that the lights will go to each quadrant of the 4 scenes we usually turn to. And this will
I
likely
think
be
that's
a
fair.
pattern. So I'm going to turn all my lights off again.
Fair. Should we see if we can enter Raven's clock?
I clicked on Ravens and I'm able to enter. So our keys still work. The lights are off, however.
Oh, it's dark and I'm gonna get fucking jump
Super dark and spooky. I see a banister in the rear. I'm at the
Yes,
top
likewise.
floor and I'm able to scroll down below the floorboards. I see piping, some like maybe loose electrical wire, and a hanging lit lamp. And this brings me to a contraption, for lack of a better word. It's made of the central focus is a screen with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 button or lights on the top and bottom of the screen, and to the right there's a series of 9 buttons, each with a different picture on them. There's a square outline where the buttons lie at the corners and centers of the square lines, if you can imagine kind of where those nodes would be. And then there's a single button with a symbol of a keyhole in the center of that pattern. Do you see that as well, or should I describe what's on each button?
I have the exact same image.
Okay.
With the same...
Assuming the same pictures where I have a girl top left, raven top middle, wolf girl top...
Raven, wolf, moth.
Really? On the top?
On the top.
Ooh, ours are rotated.
And so
Mine is girl, raven, wolf, and then moth is my center right.
Yeah, I'm able to click on them. It doesn't seem to do anything. Clicking and dragging doesn't do anything either.
Clicking and dragging doesn't do anything. Okay, so then maybe I will just take the time to go through. So I see girl, raven, wolf, train track, key, moth, cog, snake, time.
And then mine is raven, wolf, moth, girl, keyhole, hourglass, train track, cog, snake.
So yours is rotated one to the right of mine.
And then there's an on-off button.
On-off button on the right. Yep. A wheel. And then on the top, there's like a north, south, east, west, 2 compasses with what looks like slider gauges, but they're not interactable.
Oh, I clicked on.
Oh. Mine started to rotate.
And it started to rotate.
Oh. Okay. Mine is potentially asking me to interact. First thing I see is Raven. Oh, and it turned off.
I didn't actually.
What happened when you turned yours on?
Mine simply displayed a widescreen. I didn't pay that much. It looked like it just displayed 3 dots. Sat like that with like a clicking noise and then went off.
Mine goes 3, 2, 1, and then it says Raven. I click Raven, and now it's 3 dots.
Interesting. I'm gonna click mine again.
Oh no.
Let me see if it resets when I leave.
Oh no, you have to press Raven for when so you have to press whatever my first button is, and I have to press whatever yours is. That's gotta be what it is.
Do we want to try that now or come back to this?
Alright. That your call. I'm up for either one.
Alright, I'm gonna switch mine back on, and well, you're player 1. Do we switch it on at the same time, or?
Yep, we'll do it at the same time.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go. On.
3, 2, 1. 3 dots.
Okay. Raven.
Raven. Mine is snake.
Snake. Number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, mine says number 1. No idea what that meant. It was literally the number 1.
Alright, well, maybe snake number 1?
I don't think that's it. Maybe there's like
yeah, I feel we're missing something.
Here? Yeah.
So we will come back to this.
Let's back out. Let's back out. That confirmed.
Alright, that's cool.
That is cool.
Alright, so then I guess we'll scroll to the left once again.
Scroll to the left. What do you see?
We're back at the post office again with the lights.
Yep. Lights are on. I'm going to click to go in.
Same.
And what are you met with?
I am met with the same thing that you described earlier.
Really?
With the locked boxes, 44, 46, 48. It scrolls all the way up, although now I'm at the row 14, 16, 18, but the box marked 16 is open, and there is simply a letter. It says I am so excited to restore the clock shop with you, Laird. Soon we are going to be a proper family again. Meet me in the basement of the shop. That's all it says. There's nothing else in the box.
Okay. I am not met with the same thing you had earlier. I'm actually met with what would look like a telegram using Morse code. So essentially, my left side is the light that would light up. The center is a speaker box, and they're both the light is wired to the speaker box, and leading from the speaker box is the finger tap that you would use to transmit your message.
Interesting.
When I click on the thing, a little box pops up indicating a noise from the speaker, and it shows me what I'm typing in. So whether it's dot dot dash dot dash dot dash dot.
And the first thing the mine showed was 3 dots. Does that mean something?
It does not. Mine also showed 3 dots while I was waiting on your input.
All right. Thank goodness.
I can put in up to 10 inputs.
Okay.
Let me just double check that. Yes, it is a 10 input.
Oh shoot! Do you remember what the pattern was for the box that you opened?
For the box that I opened.
Because what was it? It was box number 28.
It was northwest, west, southwest,
Well, so hold on a
east,
second. So
northwest,
northwest,
west,
west.
southwest, east.
So it made like an arrow.
It made like an arrow. That
I
was
am
box.
unable to interact with box number 28.
Okay.
That would have been cute, maybe.
Yeah. Can you scroll up and so you scrolling up and down? You have the letter. Nothing on the letter. Just says 16 is open, and then she says, "Meet me in the basement. I'm glad to open the clock shop with you."
Correct.
Okay. Then there's nothing else for me at the mail yet. So we're back to our house.
Now we are back at the house, which seems no different other than the light bulbs.
Same here.
All right, I will enter.
Entering. Ooh, I have a telephone.
I as well have a telephone.
Okay. Mine has 1, 2, 3, 4, apparently 5
Here, one
spaces.
second. David has messaged me.
Oh, okay.
All right, so sorry. So yeah, so it is a telephone.
I see a telephone. The handle is kind of like the speaker is racked. I see 5 blank input, kind of like tabards, right below where the sound would come out, the speaker.
Right.
The number inputs I have are 1, 2, 3, star, 4, pound, 0. When I press the number 1, it said 1, was pouring down and made me scared. Every number seems to have different text. So I'm actually going to click them all and see what happens.
Well, here, real quick.
Oh, I see.
So mine is the letters. So I have, again, 7 boxes, 2 rows of 3, and then one of 1.
You have 7 boxes?
Yes. Or I'm
Wait.
sorry. So there's this. There's the part that you speak into. Below that, there are 5 boxes,
Okay, yes.
and then the buttons. I have 7 buttons,
Okay, yep.
and mine are. So like I said, 2 rows of 3, and then 1 by itself in the center.
Right.
So it's 5, 6, 7. Then a plus sign, then the number 8, then the tilde sign, which is the little squiggle, and then 9.
Okay, so we're opposite numbers. Click a number. Does text come out from the earphone?
Text does come out.
Okay. Mine, different text comes out based on what numbers I press. I think we have to try to piece this together.
And when I press the symbols, words come out as well.
Yes, every button has something that comes out.
So you have 1 through 4, I imagine, text-wise?
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, star, pound, and 0. My number 2 is what I believe is the start of our sentence. And I think this is where we need to come up with our thing. So I've pressed every button now, and the number 2 for me starts out, "Hey Lark, I'm so glad you finally."
So I'm so glad you finally... Okay, so then so that's number 2 for you?
Yep.
So 2, and then it continues with number 7.
Okay.
Which is decided to pick up the phone. I've been
Nice.
leaving.
Okay, hold on. I've been leaving. 1 second. Okay, mine now is the next would be star. Yours was I've been leaving, correct?
Correct.
So I've been leaving, and then mine starts with "use so many messages!" exclamation. Wait! Exclamation. I know you're still. And that's where it stops.
All right, so then for me, it would continue with number 5. So I know you're still angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to, and then it stops.
I really want you to... Right, hold on. Know that before I left, I made you something to keep. So the next is 4. So we have 2, 7, star, 5, 4.
All right. So let me reset. So what does yours say? So I made you something I really want you to keep.
No, yeah,
Right.
know that before I left, I made you something to keep.
And then is it period or does it?
It does not end in a period. It almost seems like it wants you to continue something.
All right. So then it would be number 8.
Okay.
So I really want you to keep. It's upstairs, and it's even better. This one cannot die.
Okay. Okay, so this one cannot die?
Correct.
No, I think we're off somewhere.
So I made you something I want you to keep.
No, I made you something to keep.
I made you something to keep. It's upstairs, and it's
Oh.
even better. This one cannot die.
Oh,
So
no,
it's
no,
probably
no.
a mechanical
Okay,
version.
no, maybe this actually ties into two. Maybe I have two of them here. So let me just kind of. I have one that says, "Know that before I left, I made you something to keep earlier, but you dot dot dot. Never mind. Are you still?" And then yours is upstairs, right? Yours
No, it
starts
says
with.
it's upstairs.
Uh, damn. Okay.
So I made you something to keep. It's upstairs.
To keep. Okay, it's upstairs. That would be your 8. And how does yours
Correct.
end again?
It's upstairs, and it's even better. This one cannot die. Full stop.
Oh, so there's a period?
Yep.
Do you have another line that can fit here now that starts a sentence? Because mine does not. I have nowhere that starts a sentence.
Oh, you know what?
Because I have another line that says, "You named Cole, question mark. I made a new one for you." That's where I think it's upstairs makes sense. So I think we're actually out of order here.
All right. Well, let's start again with what.
Let's start at
Let's see.
number
So we
1. So not number 1, but number 2. Hey
number
Lark,
2
I'm so glad you finally.
decided to pick up the phone. I've
Okay,
been leaving, which is number 7.
that's 7. I've been leaving star. You so many messages, exclaim. Wait, exclaim. I know you're still.
And then number 5, angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to.
I really want you to. And I said, know that before I left, I made you something to keep. Hold on. I made you something to keep earlier. Okay, so mine is 2 star.
27 star 5.
Right, 27 star. But I think instead of, yeah. So hey Lark, I'm so glad you finally. Yours is 7. Then it starts. You so many message. Wait, I know you're still. Something something. What's yours say?
So then number 5 is angry, but don't hang up on me yet. Period. I really want you to.
I really want you to. So this is where 4 would come in. I really want you to know that before I left, I made you something to keep, and I think
Right, so you really want something you really want to keep, right?
Right.
So here, so we've knocked out 5 from my list. We've knocked out 5 and 7. We feel pretty comfortable.
5 and 7. Yeah, I feel comfortable with 2 7 star 5.
All right, and so then yours ended.
And
so
then
number 5.
and then yeah, so your number 5 ends, and then my number
angry,
4.
but don't hang up on me. I really want you to.
Yes, know that before I left, I made you something to keep. So that's my number 4, which I feel good up to that point. But I think it might read, know that before I left, I made you something to keep earlier, but you, dot, 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 never mind, full stop. Are you still?
All right, so I don't think it's going to go like 2 of us having one back to back.
You don't think so?
No, because otherwise it would be against the point of the puzzle. Makes sense.
Okay, unless it's trying to trick us.
So I made you something I want you to keep, right? So then it would follow. So my options for what would follow. So I made something I want you to keep. And so it would be either mad at me when I arrived, period, which I don't think is right. Something I want you to keep to visit. There is now a dark tower. I don't think that fits. So and then it goes, I made you something to keep. It's upstairs, and it's even better. This one cannot die. Next one is, I made you something to keep you. I made you something to keep, and it goes there, question mark. You know your raven that went missing, comma, the one, and ends. And then I made you something to keep. And then this one kind of fits, but then it doesn't. It goes, I made you something to keep you company, comma. I would have told you. Oh, you know what? Maybe that one could work too.
That one's it. That one's it. Because
Okay.
are you still there lines up with my 3. I have are you still.
All right. So then it goes. Okay, so then yours. So then it goes.
So we have.
Not, so I made you something to keep, and then
Yep.
we'll say it's 9. You company. I would have told you.
You said I would have told you.
It says number 9. It says so I would have. I want to keep, or I made something to keep. You company, comma. I would have told you.
Earlier, but you ... Never mind. Are you still? That's my 3, and then this would go to your there. So we have 2 7-star 5 4 9 3.
All right. So then it would go tilde, which is the little squiggle line.
Okay.
So 2 7-star 5 4 9 3 squiggle there. You know your raven that went missing, comma the 1.
Okay. So now this would tie into my number 0, the 1. That's where you ended the 1. You named Cole ? I made a new one for you, comma. So that's 0 on me. So we go tilde
then,
0.
And then it would go to my number 8. It's upstairs, and it's even better. This one cannot die.
All right, I have nothing that can pick up from a full stop, but we might be out of numbers.
So with number 8 knocked out,
Yep.
I only have one thing left. Is that true for you?
I have 2 left. I have the pound, and I have number 1.
So now I have the only thing I have left. Or no, did we use? Oh, we didn't use number 6. So I have 6 and the plus sign.
Okay. Which one of yours starts a full sentence?
Neither of them. Mine starts off, number 6 starts off lowercase m, mad at me when I arrived, period. And then and then the next one is plus sign, to visit. There is now a dark tower.
So my pound is, can know it's not the same, but please just go C4. And then my number 1 is, was pouring down and made me scared. My thinking is, because there's 7 options and 5 slots, we have the right answer for us. So we each need to put in our respective number. So mine would be 2 star 4 3 0.
So then mine would be 7 5 9 tilde 8.
8. And now my ringer is shaking left and right. And I'm going to press it now. And it actually rang and a ladder popped down.
God damn it.
God damn. God damn.
Fuck me. I'm just too jumpy. That's what it is. And now I can scroll up.
I can now scroll up as well.